Hey, Skylar here from PlayPod. Oh, finger guns. Back here with a new video with my face in it. This time it's gonna be a Q&A, so I'm not gonna just be bitching about something that made me mad. I'm actually gonna be, I get positive, hopefully, and answer some questions that from a YouTube group I'm part of. So I started a Q&A thing. And people ask questions, so I'm gonna answer those said questions. What made you start YouTube? So this guy didn't say his channel link, but his name is Liam. So there's that. But what made me want to start YouTube? So I started YouTube around 2006, 2007. I was watching YouTube videos in 2005, which 2005 was just mostly just reposts of like Newground stuff or just stupid videos that no one cares about. I watched a lot of Mario 64 machinimas and rant videos, yeah, and then little skits and stuff like that. So that kind of made me want to get into making videos, so I, using a shitty webcam, putting it in front of a TV, just started recording videos. And then I found the magic of using a Nintendo 64 emulator and starting doing videos that way, or just making dumb videos, just whatever I could think of. I didn't have a schedule, didn't have any fancy stuff because it was 2006. Why would you do that? And then that actually got me started on my real life video career, because I started doing videos for my school, always for projects. I would be always doing videos, and then even in high school they started hiring me for stuff, and I was basically their video guy. Now, a question that's kind of like it. What motivates you to do YouTube? And this is from the channel The Small Alvarez. Alvarez? I'm saying Alvarez. So what motivates me to do YouTube? I like making videos. As you could, from my last answer when I said I just drew a blank. That was weird. But as I said in the last question, I do videos outside of YouTube, and sometimes I don't get paid, sometimes I do. YouTube's not paying me, so there has to be something there. But I just like doing videos. In school, anytime there was a project, I'm like, can I make this a video instead of all these choices to express? And 99% of the time, it would be a yes. Or there would already be a video option. Like, oh, make a video of this, or, recreate a scene from this, or whatever. And so I would do that. I would always choose video, and people knew me to always, every time there's a chance to make a video, I would make a video. It's just what I like to do. I don't even have to post on YouTube. As long as somebody sees it. Doing a YouTube, I have my own creative control over it. I'm not tied down to one certain way of doing it, or working with companies like, hey, this is exactly how we want the video done, and then do like 4 or 5 different revisions, and that's light, depending on who it is, just to make it perfect for them. I have creative control. I can make what I want, so then I will do that. Okay, so those were the two cat just fucking jumped. There's a fly in the room, and she's trying to get it. Alright, so that was the only specific YouTube questions. So let's go to other ones. Like, do you like Pikachu? Pikachu's cute. A little overrated, but I mean, there's nothing to hate about Pikachu. Pretty solid thunder type. The lightning type, technically. Not better than some others. Pretty basic. Pikachu's pretty basic. Not bad, not amazing. Just Pikachu. Do You Like Pikachu was by Goon Squad Blogs. What was the last film you really enjoyed watching in theaters? And this is by Cinema Speak. So, Cinema Speak, talking about cinema. It'd be cool to have a segment on this channel talking about movies, but I don't watch movies enough to be worthy of doing something like that. Oh, it's been a while since I've been to the theaters. I've just been waiting till things come out. I think that has to go to Star Wars Episode 7, which was 2 years ago. Shows how much I go to the theater. But that's the only one that in recent memory that stands out. What was your favorite vacation? And his channel is Vacation Impossible. So, Vacation channel asking about vacations. I see what you're doing there. So, my favorite vacation, I don't take vacations, like big ones. The biggest types of vacations I do is go to see family either. Actually, I've only been technically 4 states, but 3 states in America. I live in Illinois. Sometimes I go up to Wisconsin to see some family. I go to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, every year or so to see some family there. And then there's Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee because my family owns property in Tennessee, and it's a lot of field. I can't live there, but it's nice to visit. Where is your dream place to travel to and why? And the channel is Toby Creation. So my dream place to travel, Hyrule? No, just kidding. Real life dream place. Well, being a production guy, my dream location would be Austin, Texas. Kind of want to live there because the video opportunities are insane, and Rooster Teeth is the company I would love to work for. Mainly Achievement Hunter, because that's like their editing style is more in tune with my editing style compared to like live action or Ruby or stuff like that. Because Ruby has video editors, it's not just all animation. So that would be cool. I would like to at least visit the Rooster Teeth office and just chill with people who work there. And then, I mean, if we're going outside the country, the tourist area of Japan, where people speak English, but also Japanese, because I don't want to learn another language, but I like Japanese culture a lot. I watch a lot of anime. So, there's that. So, Japan would be, like, if I want to visit outside the country, Japan would be probably the one place. Or certain spots in Europe, because I want to parkour, and Europe is very good for parkour. Like, there's very good parkour spots where you could jump, and there's just how the cities are structured. You could, like, going to, like, London, you could parkour there. What's your most embarrassing moment? And this is from Serving From My Home. What is my most embarrassing moment? I would have to think about that a little bit, because embarrassing things happen all the time, and like I don't remember them now, but sometimes if I'm just falling asleep or standing in the shower, my mind would be like, hey, remember this time you fucked up? I'd be like, oh yeah, I hated that, it sucked. So that does happen randomly. But my most embarrassing moment, I mean, I remember as a kid, I would just spew things out without thinking. I just didn't have a filter. So there's a lot of embarrassing things that would happen because I would do stuff like that. So a lot of embarrassing things happen because I don't have a filter, and I just kind of say stuff, and then like people look at you weird, or you just have embarrassing moment after that because of how people react. I've learned to not care anymore, but you know, when I was younger, that was a thing. What game would you play if you were only allowed to play one game for the rest of your life? By No Dragons, please. No Dragons, please. So what game would I play if I were to only be able to play one game for my entire life? Okay, I'm gonna give 2 answers. The first answer is I'm gonna bend the rules and say one franchise. You know, so they're gonna keep on making games, and but it's only that one franchise would be Zelda, Legend of Zelda. That's enough proof of why. I like it. I like it a lot. But if I would only have to play one game, I would definitely have to choose something that is regularly updated and always giving stuff out. So like, I mean, Rocket League is like a very big contender. I played that a lot. So when I'm done with like stories of like longer games, that's usually a game I go back to. So I have a couple games right now that I'm playing. So it's gonna, I haven't played it in a while. But once I get done with like Final Fantasy and Naruto, and I get tired of playing Mario Aces or Smash Brothers, I probably go back to that. It's always a good go back to game. Or games like GTA. GTA 5, because that's always getting updated and there's a lot of shit to do. Or if there was a game that is like World of Warcraft, but not with 90% fetch quests / kill quests. So it's really hard to say what one solid game. I mean, the dream would be if Breath of the Wild would get non-stop DLC and just continue expanding the world and it will never end. But they're working on a new game instead. So there's the YouTube, small YouTubers boost community Q&A. I hope you liked it. And I hope you're satisfied with my answers, because if you don't like my, I mean, whatever. I'm not changing my answers. It's an opinion. What's wrong with you? Anyway, so if you like this episode, thumbs up. If you want to see more from us, subscribe. And I could do another Q&A, and if you guys want, I could bring Rachel on, and then we could both start answering questions. It'd be a fun time. Or not. But yes. Bye.